One of the reasons why we're here is to talk more about the blockchain and also about the power of the blockchain, and to also talk more about the nodes that we have available for people who are creating security type software, whether it be for DDoS attacks or digital authentication, so they can use that on the back end to provide these types of services.
In my opinion, the biggest trend for 2018 is the regulation. So, doesn't matter where we are incorporating our business in the world, they need to be regulated. They need to be licensed in order to go for the mass adoptions. Otherwise, this will not happen.
So some of the biggest opportunities this year coming out of cryptos is the tech side of things. Maybe it's not from a fintech point of view, but from a wider scope of tech, is just what's actually capable with blockchain technology, and also the different side of it is also being able to bring investments to companies that not necessarily could before through IPOs and things like that, whereas with ICOs you can get that extra reach, and also from a contributor's point of view you can also get in at good value, good discount and things like that into the crypto space.
Really excited to be here at the BII Summit at the Ritz-Carlton in Dubai. It's one of our first blockchain events, it's our first blockchain strategy, and we know that real estate as an asset class in the region is full of tremendous interest. There's so many investors that love real estate, and we're really excited about showing people our digitalized investment platform, which allows people to click in and click out of real estate investment at the touch of a button.
I'm here to present our current ICO and our current blockchain-based platform, Cultural Places. Cultural Places is the first holistic platform that actually enhances the community, enhances the communication between the cultural stakeholders. So basically we take care and we bring the communication between artists, cultural investors, users, and also cultural institutions to the next level. So basically we help them to communicate with each other, and also we help them to get additional revenue streams.
We're excited to be in Dubai because obviously a lot is being built up in Dubai. There's a lot of growth happening, a lot of explosion in business, and unfortunately what tails along with that, with success, is criminal enterprise. People writing malware, trying to ride the coattails of success. So we're seeing a lot of companies in this space that are becoming a lot more cognizant of information security concerns and a lot more engaged, particularly on blockchain topics. The government here has spoken very favorably of blockchain in general, and companies are flourishing. And we hope Polyswarm will be one small part in helping them get the criminals off their back.
My mission really is to get that word out there and inspire people to get involved, to use blockchain for social impact and to scale that up, and to really help organisations that are trying to make that happen. For me, it's all about shared value, and I think we see a lot in the news about the negative side of technology and the darker side, but tech can be a massive force for good too. I've got a charity that I've set up that's supporting young people getting into technology. So going back to the thing about inclusion and diversity in tech, I think helping people, having visible role models, speaking widely and encouraging STEAM learning, so science, technology, engineering, maths and arts too. All those need to be equal stage, and I think the more we can do that, we can encourage more people to get involved and really use tech as a force for good.
Well, actually it's a pleasure to meet you here, and what I take away from here are three things. First of all, I see the speed. I see the speed in all these new blockchain technology, and I see what people are doing in a very, very short time. And here in the meeting with these guys, in this presentation, I see there is a lot of hard work behind these blockchain technologies, and it's a real fast speed here. The second point is the complexity. I see a much bigger complexity than years ago. I see that people are searching almost for complexity because there is an unlimited world behind the blockchain technology. And the last point, I would say, I see a heart behind. The people are doing this with a heart. In the past we had a lot of bad public relation about blockchain, about cryptocurrency, and I see there are a lot of people behind there. They work by heart and they trust. I can trust them, and thank you very much to being here, and hope to come back.
creating the decentralized Amazon by putting data in the hands of users to create the most personalized experience on every site and on every site, application and physical store they go to, and a cryptocurrency so that when retailers want to engage with you to get your attention, they pay you with the cryptocurrency to accept ads, to bring your friends, and then you can come spend that cryptocurrency inside the world of retail. So creating a circular economy between retailers and consumers of personalization as well as of security and of finance.
Being able to explain who we are and what we are and doing it in person is a very different dynamic than for people to try to learn about what you stand for and what your company is online. And there is no, you can't compare those two. People really need to understand and hear it from you in person to understand what you're about, and I think that was tremendously valuable.
So there's huge concern about privacy online and about the way that data is shared by agencies without any knowledge of the people that are producing that data and without them getting any value for it. At YouGov, we have a very large panel, 5 million people, who give us lots of data in a very permissioned way, very deliberately in surveys and so forth. What we are interested in doing is extending that so that the data that people give us is permissioned to use in advertising, so it is used in a way that they are totally in control of. They get the benefit of, both in terms of rewards and in the value of better advertising, and they can, as I say all the time, know who is doing what with their data. They can delete it, they can get out of it, or they can actually give us more and benefit further. It's all about how do we get the value of data to both help with advertising, help companies offer better products and all the services that they do in a way that the people creating that data are secure and share in the value.
So we target students and aspiring young professionals, giving them the ability to be inspired by people who look like them from similar backgrounds, and that's what Steamroll does. Rollcoin is our token that provides proof of progress to career and skill development, and we're based out of Silicon Valley. Steamroll is the parent company, and Rollcoin is a wholly owned subsidiary based out of Malta.
I love being in Dubai. You know, the support for innovation here is incredible. You know, I was involved in meetings yesterday about the Vision 2021 and also around the Dubai Accelerator and the Future Programme for blockchain. And it's very, very powerful. It's one of the most bleeding edge cities I've been in the world and incredibly welcoming. So I'm looking forward to doing more in the MENA region, to be honest with you. So I'm looking forward to coming back soon.